In today's video, we're going to be going over 50 tips and tricks that you need to know in Roblox Plants vs. Brainrots. These are not only going to make you guys absolutely rich, but also give you guys the rarest mutations. So watch this video all the way to the end, because trust me, you are going to need each and every one of these tips. Also, what is going on there, bro? What? Tip number 1, buying seeds. Now, there is some specific seeds that you should completely skip in this game, because honestly, guys, they are kind of bad. First things first, of course, you want to go ahead and buy yourself as many cactus seeds as you possibly can. Then you just want to skip over everything, and you want to go straight over to sunflower seeds, because these are absolutely freaking OP. Now you might say, how can I farm a bunch of these sunflower seeds? Well, it's actually pretty easy. If you are a new player, get yourself a auto clicker, because this honestly is going to be your best friend. And next up, what you want to do is go ahead and talk to this NPC and just auto click here overnight, or however long you want to. And what this is going to do is automatically buy like a bunch of sunflower seeds for you guys, which then you can go ahead and place down. Now at first, you'll only be able to place down 5 seeds inside of the first row, obviously. So your next priority is going to be to get as many expansions as possible. This brings me on to my next tip, by the way, get expansions. Because the more expansions you have, the faster the pets here are going to spawn. The pets, the brainrots, you know what I mean. And of course, the faster these brainrots spawn, the more luck you get, the more chance you have of getting a boss to spawn in. So guys, this should be your priority right over here. And of course, at the same time, you want to try and upgrade your seeds as much as possible. After the sunflower, obviously try and get yourself the dragon fruit seed, then the eggplant seed, the watermelon seed, the new grape seed, etc, etc, etc. Now you might have some trouble actually getting these rarest secret seeds in the game. I mean, they are barely ever in stock. So obviously they are going to be very difficult to obtain. So what I recommend you guys to do, and this of course is our next tip, head over to the official Plants vs. Brainrots Discord server. Link is going to be in the description down below. This is made by the developers themselves, by the way. And as you guys can see, we have a stock update inside of this, and this basically notifies you every single time a rare fruit or any fruit you want is in stock. As you guys can see, Coco Tank was actually in stock just a few minutes ago. So simply join this Discord server, go to channels and roles, and select whatever seed you guys want to be notified for, and you'll instantly be notified for the seed. Along with that, I also recommend you guys to go ahead and enable sneak peeks, events, and of course giveaways, because you know who doesn't love free stuff. Once again, link to this is going to be in the description down below, and of course you can also join my Discord server if you guys want to, but hey, it's completely optional. Moving on, at this point you should be kind of getting a bunch of brain rots in your garden. You can actually sell these brain rots to make a little bit of extra cash. So if you actually go ahead and talk to Barry right over here, whatever brain rot you guys don't have right clicked, so as you guys can see I have a bunch of brain rots that are not right clicked, aka being saved, I can simply go ahead and click on this button right here to sell all of my brain rots. Obviously this is going to give me a bunch of money. You can also go ahead and click on this if you want to sell all of your plants. Now early on, I do not recommend selling your brain rots and plants, and there is a good reason for this. As you guys can see, if you go ahead and rebirth for the first time in the game, which by the way you should do 100%, go ahead and rebirth to level 1, and once you guys go ahead and rebirth to level 1, you are gonna unlock the fuse machine. This should be priority number 1, by the way, as a new player, because the fuse machine is absolutely OP. If we go ahead and put a watermelon seed in here, and of course we go ahead and put a, what is this, a crocodile right over there, as you guys can see, this is gonna make our pets significantly better. So yeah, it's gonna turn your bombardilo crocodilo into whatever the hell this thing is, and basically guys, it goes from doing 100 damage per second to 2500 damage per second. So you always want to fuse up your plants and your brain rots. Of course, just guys, trust me, do this all the time. Additionally, you know how difficult and annoying it is to just keep on walking over all of your pets just like this, getting every single one of these to give you money. So instead of doing that every single time to collect money in Plants vs. Brainrots, what you can do is go over to your inventory and just simply click this green equip best pets button. And what this is going to do is equip your best pets, obviously, but at the same time also collect all of your money. So yeah, it basically acts as a collect all button, so you guys don't have to keep on going here and going back, you know what I mean? Let's go ahead and talk about the garden just a little bit here. As you guys can see, I have a lot of fruits inside of my garden, but instead of placing them all close by, what I have done is place them all spread out, because there is only a certain number of plants you can actually place in Plants vs. Brainrots. Yes, there is actually a limit, and that limit is 35 once you guys go ahead and unlock all of these slots right here. So there is no point cramming all of your plants in one specific spot. Spread them out just like this, and this also makes sure that you can see giant pets like this, because bigger plants actually do more damage. So if you guys manage to get yourself a bigger plant like this, it's actually going to gonna do more damage. So this actually is very, very good. And you can actually take advantage of this. For example, if you have a small eggplant which only does 500 damage, you can go ahead and replace this, replant it, and hope that you get a bigger one. And obviously, as we mentioned before, bigger pets and bigger plants do more damage. So if you guys manage to get yourself a big brain rot or a big pet, it's gonna do more damage. So yeah, if you guys have a bunch of eggplants like me, you can go ahead and delete your old eggplants and replant them to get bigger eggplants. Of course, you can do that with any seed. I'm just using eggplants as an example. But anyways, moving on. Gears. One of the most overlooked aspects of Roblox Plants vs. Brainrots. There is 2 gears that you want to go ahead and get as soon as you possibly can. The first one, the Frost Grenade. This thing is absolutely freaking OP, and you can stack up on a bunch of these once again using my auto-clicker method. And of course, the second one being the watering can. I mean, do I need to explain why the watering can is useful? It can make your plants grow faster. Okay, it just helps you save time. Okay, that's it. But as you guys can see, I have 400 Frost Grenades, and I'm telling you, man, these things are really, really good. Because let's say you guys have a very, very rare pet approaching your garden. Basically, what you can do is freeze it in place just so your plants have more time to actually do damage for it. For example, this guy right here, I'm gonna go ahead and freeze him. Okay, my plants are way too good, guys. I'm suffering from success here, so I can't really show you guys this working, but yeah, you can freeze your pets doing this right over here. And check that out, guys. We just got our new Bombardilo Water Mandiro, whatever this thing is, bro. It does 3,400 damage. If you guys go back in the video, you'll see that this thing did 100 damage, and all I needed to make it overpowered is 1 watermelon and 1 Bombardilo Crocodilo. It's absolutely insane how good this fusing machine is, guys. You can, by the way, do this with other plants too. As you guys can see, I actually merged my Tralalelo Tralala with my carnivorous plant, and guys, this thing is so freaking OP. I mean, look at the amount of money this thing gives me. 19,500 per second. That's as good as some secrets in the game. In fact, it is better than some secrets in the game. So yeah, honestly, guys, fusing pets is very, very OP. Anyways, I think I have explained most of the game already. I mean, you guys probably know how to play this game. Like, I don't really need to explain more. There is a few more things that I completely forgot to mention. If you go ahead and open up your index, you'll be able to see each and every plant in the game and each and every brain rot in the game. This is useful if you are trying to get each and every one of these. Additionally, inside of the shop, for some reason, the VIP pass is only 150 Robux instead of the 250 that's advertised here. So if you guys want to buy it right now before it gets fixed. Same goes for the extra space. This thing is only like 60 Robux instead of the 150 that is claimed here. So for some reason, these things are like on a 50% discount. So if you guys want to get these, get them now before they get removed from the game. As you guys can see, I've already purchased these, and honestly, they are a absolute steal. Which brings me on to my next point, the group rewards. Guys, get this as soon as you can. All you need to do is join the Yogurt Games group. It is as simple as going over to the game page, going over to Yogurt Studios right over here, and then just joining this group. So yeah, go ahead and join this group. Once you join this group, go back into the shop, go to group rewards, and you will be able to claim this. And guys, 15% extra money is actually really, really helpful, so definitely do it if you're a new player. Of course, don't forget to rebirth, guys. This is another very, very crucial part of the game. I wouldn't rebirth right now, by the way, so if you are planning on rebirthing, I'd hold off on it because pet trading has been disabled, or brain rot trading has actually been disabled. For now, it should be coming back very, very soon. As you guys can see, one of the devs of Plants vs. Brainrots actually said gifting will be back very soon, waiting on the team to wake up. So it should be back sometime when this video is released. Moving on, we have one more thing that I completely missed, which is auto sell. And yeah, this is exactly what it says. If any of these are gray, they are gonna automatically sell. I recommend not messing with the mutations here because obviously you don't want to sell these. Go ahead and just mess with these, the rarities. Usually I turn off rare and epic because they are kind of useless. But if you are a new player, I guess leave them on. But yeah, anyways, moving on. Admin abuse, admin abuse, admin abuse. Every single Saturday before the main update comes out, we get admin abuse. And admin abuse in this game is absolutely insane. Why is that thing floating? Are you guys seeing this, bro? But yeah, as I was saying, admin abuse in Roblox Plants vs. Brainrots is really, really good. In fact, it is so good, guys. Look at the amount of pets I got from yesterday's admin abuse. All 3 of these secrets I got in the span of 5 minutes. I'm not even joking, guys. I actually got all 3 of these within 5 minutes. It was insane. Same thing goes for this magma mutated crazy lonely pizza only. And of course, this guy right over here, which is gold. So guys, I got a lot of things yesterday through the admin abuse. It's absolutely OP. Not just that, but check out my inventory, guys. Look at the amount of secrets and godlies I have. have. It was crazy. Trust me, bro, admin abuses are gonna be your best friend. So join them. Once again, they happen an hour before the main update to the game comes out on Saturday. So be ready an hour before the main update. Sir, you can't be floating. Like, am I going insane, bro? I swear to God, I'm seeing floating things. Now, let's get back to rebirthing, because this is a huge part of the game, and obviously, you want to rebirth as often as you can. But as you guys saw before, I told you guys not to rebirth. This is because before you choose to rebirth, go ahead and remove all of your pets and transfer them over to an alt account. Once again, we are gonna have to wait for pet gifting to come back for this, so you will have to hold off rebirthing just for a little bit. But once pet gifting is back, guys, go ahead and rebirth as soon as you can. Now, why do we go ahead and transfer our pets and not our plants over to our alt account? Because if we go ahead and try and rebirth, as you guys can see, you will lose everything except for your plants. So you don't actually need to transfer your plants over to your alt account. All you need to do is transfer over your brain rots. That's it. Alright, another thing you guys should probably do, and I forgot to do, actually I haven't even done this myself, is to go over to the shop, go over to codes, and as you guys can see, there is codes in the game, and these actually give you a lot of things. So the first code is going to be stacks, and I'm actually going to go ahead and open up my inventory just so you guys can see what I get. So stacks just like this, go ahead and copy it down, and there you go, we got ourselves a lucky potion. Next code is frozen, and this just gives you guys a frozen grenade. And finally, base, this just gives you guys 5,000 cash. So honestly, these codes are kind of useless except for stacks. And also, guys, I recommend saving this luck potion, even if you are planning on buying luck potions like silver luck or even just potions themselves. I recommend doing it during admin abuses, because once again, during admin abuses, things just go crazy, man. You get crazy luck, you get crazy mutations. So honestly, the best time to spend Robux, if you are planning on spending Robux on this game, is during admin abuses. So do not spend money on this game throughout the week. I know it sounds kind of crazy, but yeah, trust me, don't do it. Only spend money on things like VIP passes and all that. But if you are gonna buy like lucky potions, wait till admin abuses, trust me. Alright, let's go ahead and move into some tips and tricks I can give you guys as a more advanced player. So if you guys have been playing this game for a longer time, get yourself Tiny Task. This is gonna be your best friend. I feel like most of you already probably have this, but basically what you can do with Tiny Task, for example, I'll go over here, right over to the seed shop, then I'm gonna face my camera over to the gear shop just like this. I'm gonna open up the seed shop and I'm gonna go to the rarest pets, because these are honestly all the pets I need. If you guys need other pets, then obviously go ahead and open up the shop wherever that pet is, but I only need these top 3 pets. So what I'm gonna do is hit this record button, go right here, click, go right here, click, and finally right here, click. Now I'm gonna close out of this, walk over to the gear shop just like this, open up the gear shop and buy every single thing I need from the gear shop. Once again, you guys can go ahead and customize this to your liking, whatever you guys need. I'm just doing this for the sake of this video. Once you have bought everything in here, simply go back to the seed shop just like this, stop recording, go to preferences in Tiny Task, make sure that continuous playback is turned on, and make sure you guys have a playback hotkey so you can actually stop Tiny Task once it starts working. And now simply go ahead and click on play, and as you guys can see, I'm actually not doing anything. This is all being done by my PC, so it is absolutely really helpful to have Tiny Task. And if you guys aren't using it already, make sure you guys start using it, bro, because Tiny Task will help you guys get a lot of frost grenades, which obviously, as we talked before, are really OP. They can help you guys get a bunch of seeds that you'll probably never use, but still good to have. A bunch of watering cans, as you guys can see. So yeah, honestly guys, Tiny Task is gonna help you guys out a bunch, and I got all of this over 1 night of AFK, by the way, so it was not difficult at all. Now, before you go ahead and go AFK, what I recommend you guys to do is get yourself a lot of money. So make sure you guys have enough money to actually buy the seeds that you are gonna be AFKing. I made this mistake myself. I actually did not have enough money to buy the seeds in the shop, so I ended up just wasting my time. So make sure you guys actually have money to buy said seeds before going AFK. Now, another thing I recommend you guys to do, again, if you guys are a pro player, God's sake, man, like every single time, it's so distracting. If you guys manage to get yourself any of these rare secrets, do not sell them, do not trade them, do not do anything with them. Guys, keep these rare secrets with you. And there is a good reason for that, because every single time the game updates, we get more rebirths added to the game, and obviously you need secrets to actually rebirth in this game. So do not just sell off your secrets, do not just trade off your secrets. It's a bad idea. Which brings me on to my next point, by the way. Do not sell secrets to this guy. Please, for the love of God, be very careful. I've sold so many secrets to this guy on accident. So make sure you go ahead and right click on it so it has this little heart next to it. As you guys can see, if you right click, it gets this heart, which basically means it is favorited. It's not going to get automatically sold. But now you might ask me, what can I do with this, secret that's just taking up space in my inventory? Well, number one, you can go ahead and transfer it to your alt account if you like collecting secrets. Or number two, you can go ahead and and trade it if you're absolutely sure that secret has no purpose in the game anymore. So if for some reason you want to go ahead and just trade it off, once again, you can go over to places like the official Plants vs BrainRots Discord server, and as you guys can see, they actually have a trading tab here, but again, gifting has been disabled temporarily, so when this is back, you will be able to trade again. Potions, 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 potions. Now, most of you probably don't have a lot of potions, but if you are one person, that one person who spends Robux on this game, never ever use these potions individually. What you want to do is, if you are going to use them, use all three of them together, and maybe eventually there will be a free-to-play way to get potions in the game, and if that is the case in the future, never ever use your potions alone. Always and always use them with each other, and always use them during admin abuses for optimal results. So never use your potions on their own, guys. Trust me, you're just gonna waste them. I mean, you can if you want to, but you're watching a tips and tricks video. I'm trying to help you out, okay? Another thing you guys can do if you are a pay-to-win player, if you guys don't mind spending just a little bit of money, is using the wheelbarrows. Basically, what this thing does is insta-kills anything that's in that specific lane. So basically, go ahead and frost grenade whatever rare pet that's come into your lane, and if for some reason your plants are not strong enough to kill that pet, go ahead and use the lawnmower, or the wheelbarrow, sorry, you know, whatever. It's only 45 Robux, and I honestly think this thing is worth it, but again, you don't have to do it if you don't feel like. You can do it if you want to, but you know, it's up to you. Next up, let's go ahead and talk about some of the eggs we actually have in this game. Okay, so I don't actually have the eggs on me, but there is a chance you might get a meme egg or a godly super lucky egg. You know, just coming down here, you guys have probably seen it. But if you do manage to get yourself one of these eggs, do not open them at any time. Once again, wait for admin abuses because you do have extra luck, and this extra luck does affect the eggs, so be very, very careful to only open them during admin abuses so you guys have the highest chance of getting the best pets out of these eggs. There is also a chance that the game randomly spawns in a event in Roblox Plants vs BrainRots. Basically, during this event, it's just a regular like season type of event. There's a chance that you might get frozen pets or magma pets or just rare mutations, and these only happen during these 15 minutes of weather events that usually happen in the game. Oh my god, I just got a godly lucky egg, bro. What the hell is that luck? I know I said only open these during admin abuses, but I'm kind of excited, so let's just go ahead and open this up. Ooh, I'll take that, I'll take that. Bro, I swear they're getting higher up, bro. You guys saw that, right? Okay, guys, I think it's time I go to bed. Thank you so much for watching. If this video helped you guys out, drop a like, subscribe. Once again, we're trying to get to 400,000 subscribers. And hey, if you guys watched this video all the way to the end, comment down egg. Let's see how many of you actually made it here. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it a lot. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.